At MU Health, yes empowers. It's the oxygen that fuels innovation, creates breakthroughs, and gets heads nodding. Yes isn't scared of cancer. Cancer is scared of yes. Yes is a cure for type 1 diabetes and its momentum unstoppable. At Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, we live by the word yes, and it always finds a way.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, August the 29th. Larry Brown is with us today. Singer, songwriter, storyteller, Larry Brown.
Good morning.
Always a pleasure to have you here, Larry. Today it's going to be a song, right?
I haven't done a song for a long time.
Yeah,
So.
and you told me this song is your most requested song of all time?
Yes, of all kinds of groups, from preschoolers to senior citizens. And after the song, I'll talk to you about why I think that is. But yes, of all the songs I do, people will ask more for this one than others. Yes.
Now, how old is this particular song?
Well, we'll get into a little bit of the history of that. The history probably goes back maybe as much as 50 years, but it's I'll talk a bit about the evolution of it, where it came from.
So it's not that old. When you say 50,
No.
I used to think 50 years was a long, long time, but it's not.
No.
It's a fairly new song then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to just go ahead and do the song right now?
Yeah, and then we'll talk about the song.
When you talk about how many people requested it, our director, Travis McMillan, has been hounding you for 2 years.
Nagging
At you to do this song?
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and dedicate this to Travis McMillan.
We'll blame it on Travis.
All right, it's called
Waltzing with Bears.
Here's Larry Brown. This is for you, Travis.
Well, I went to his room in the middle of the night. I crept to his bed and I turned on the light. But to my surprise, he was nowhere in sight. I think Uncle Walter goes dancing at night. He goes wah, 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 waltzing, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, baggy bears, shaggy bears too. And there's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do. So he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, go waltzing with bears. Now we gave Uncle Walter a new coat to wear, and when he came home, it was covered with hair. And lately I've noticed several new tears. I'm sure Uncle Walter's been waltzing with bears. He goes wah, 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 waltzing, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. And there's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do. So he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, go waltzing with bears. Now we told Uncle Walter he should be good and do all the things that he knows that he should. But I think that he'd rather be off in the wood. I'm afraid that we'll lose Uncle Walter for good. He goes wah, 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 waltzing, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, baggy bears, shaggy bears too. And there's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do. So he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, go waltzing with bears. Now we begged and we pleaded, oh please won't you stay, and managed to keep him home for a day. But the bears all barged in and they took him away. Now he's dancing with pandas and he won't understand us, and the bears all demand at least one dance a day. He goes wah, 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 waltzing, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, baggy bears, shaggy bears too. And there's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do. So he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, go waltzing with bears. Last night, when the moon rose, we crept down the stairs, and he took me to where all the bears have their lairs. And we danced in a bear hug with nary a care. And there's no denying it feels just like flying. And now my pajamas are covered with hair. We go waltzing, waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, baggy bears, shaggy bears too. And there's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do. So we can go waltzing, 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 go waltzing with bears.
That's good. There's Larry Brown, Waltzing with Bears. That was specifically for our director, Travis McMillan.
Now, you ask about the origin. Well, we know that the roots of this song were in the Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat songbook, and it was my Uncle Terwilliger Dances with Bears. And so folks were doing it, and as I understand the legend, that there were copyright issues, and this song evolved, so with a slightly different tune, slight change of words, but sort of the same basic concept. Well, there have been many people record it. Copyright is not so sure on it, but verses have been added. Of all of the people that sing it, you know, this is my version. I do a slightly different tune than other people do, slightly different set of verses, some word changes. So
you changed the words yourself.
Well, everyone that does it modifies it in some way. So it's really playing that role of a folk song in transition. Now, the appeal. It appeals to all kinds of people. Some have said, well, it's about people that are in recovery programs. Other folks are saying, no, it's about people who have alternative lifestyles, and sometimes the secrecy they have to maintain. And other folks say, oh, well, no, it's maybe got a darker message there in it. And other folks say, no, it's a song about Alzheimer's. And other folks say, no, it's just a children's song. But what happens is that every age and type of person hears that song and finds someplace else in it, whether it's just our playful self or wanting to be in a world that's better than the one we're in, or whatever. Just connects.
That's why it appeals to so many people in so many different ways.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now, as I was sitting here listening to you sing, I just thought, oh, that's really a nice song. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying watching you. I was enjoying listening to it.
And people get up and dance sometimes when I sing it too, and are waltzing around the room. And
so that's the most requested song you've ever had.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd say so.
If people want to hear your music, they want to hear some of your stories, you've got DVDs and CDs. How do they get them?
Yeah, well, you can get them by communicating with me at brownstory.com. If my Hotmail account's brownstory@hotmail.com.
Okay, and if they would like for you to come out and do a performance?
Sure.
Just email.
Just book me. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Larry Brown, thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you here.
All right.
One good guy. Tomorrow, Melanie Kadoki, Columbia Public Schools Planetarium. Drop me an email, pepperp, missouri.edu. See you then. Bye-bye.